Hi folks, got a question here from one of our course participants on extroverted sensing. This is what he says. While TE, NE and FE all show clear communication styles, SE seems more about action than talking. How does SE communicate? SE presents factual data, but surely that is not enough to have a real conversation. Can you elaborate on the SE communication style for me? To help clarify the communication style of extroverted sensing, the following are some footage of two people who have primary SE. Clive Palmer, Australian mining magnate and ESTP, and Warne, Australian cricketer, ESFP. As you watch these guys, you'll see annotations superimposed to draw attention to their extroverted sensing, but some of the general SE hallmarks to watch for are use of present tense. SE is about the now and talks about things as they are now. For example, I'm this, I'm that, I do this, we do that, we have this, etc. Direct language. SE's communication tends to be clear and straightforward and doesn't cloud facts with additional interpretation. Statements of real-world facts. Even when expressing a personal opinion, SE will frame its view as a prima facie fact. So let's start with Clive Palmer being interviewed about the recent government introduction of a mining super profits tax. Remember, Clive is ESTP, so the extroverted functions to listen to are SE and FE.
Clive Palmer.
There you go. Well, first of all, I'd say that we have to realise we all are mortal. We all live on a small planet. We all breathe the same air. I think all of us want a good future for our children. And I think we've got the sort of future that we've had in Australia, the lifestyle we've got. If you go to India, China and other countries, there's over 2 billion, nearly 3 billion people in Asia and elsewhere that have got a very subsistent life that deserve a better future. We've had the benefits of building our economy with coal and a sustainable growth rate. It's easy for us to say, we'll deny you and your family that opportunity. I don't think overall that's good for Australia. I think it's good for the region. And there isn't any other fuel at the moment which is competitive with coal. If there was, we should be using it. Now, if you don't believe me, if you're really committed, turn off your television set, turn off this light, because we're all benefiting. That documentary, 30 tonnes of carbon dioxide was used in making that documentary. We shouldn't have done it if we really believe that. You shouldn't have gone on the aeroplane, but you did. 97% of carbon dioxide is by natural sources.
Can I just bring you? I want to bring you back to the point of the question.
Yeah.
Now let's look at Warne. Warne is ESFP, so the extroverted functions to listen to are SE and TE.
Elizabeth's a wonderful lady.
Elizabeth.
Yep, that's her name.
Yes, it is. It's just very formal.
Yes. No, Elizabeth's a wonderful lady. We make each other laugh. Most of the time I laugh with her and she laughs at me rather than laughs with me, so it's not ideal. But we have a lot of fun together. We're on the same wavelength. I can understand why people think, how do these two hook up? They're from completely different worlds. But I think, we've both been around for 20-odd years. Elizabeth's obviously had entertainment, I've had sport, but there's a lot of similarities that we've both shared in our work life, in our personal life and things like that. So I think together we actually complement each other pretty well. We get along really well. We make each other laugh, which is, it's the crucial ingredient to any relationship, is to make each other laugh. And we have some fun too, and all our kids get along, which is our number one priority.
That's awesome. The biggest thing that blew us away, though, she's got her own farm and she's got her own beef jerky, Warne.
Yes,
she has. You can buy off her website.
Yes. Have you bought some? That's pretty nice.
Mate, we haven't tried it. Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it great? I love beef jerky.
There's lots of different flavours. There's all sorts of flavours that she's got.
As we can see, dominant extroverted sensing, SE, does not complicate communication with evaluation or expansion. They tell it like it is, with unbiased statements of fact, a quality common with good investigative journalists. There will always be some flavour or valuation of the judgment function, but the communication of Dom SE is straightforward and unambiguous. I hope you enjoyed this expose, and remember you can discover all about Psyche-Type in the InterPersonality course, Just My Type.